sister, how you doing? Compliments of the season, any special plans for Christmas? Have you started doing your Christmas shopping? A lot of people are lucky, they have gotten their December salary, so they have started doing their shopping, while some were still waiting. Anyway, so, just whatever you're doing, do fast because the price of things are hiking up in the market. So I saw something on Twitter and I decided to bring it here. A YouTuber by the name CCMA said that having separate room as a married couple is ideal. She gave some reasons why it's necessary. Maybe because the other person likes to switch off the light as they sleep, and the other person maybe likes to watch television before they sleep, or because they snore. Some people were in support, obviously, and then some weren't. And then I think it's not wise to have separate room. You can have separate dressing room. Do you understand? If you have watched War Room, you will see. Just have a big room, like the master bedroom, the kitchen, and the parlor. These are the three most important places in the house. So it has to be very big. So when the master bedroom is big, you have space for your dressing room. And having separate room makes you drift apart. I feel like it would make you drift apart. Here are my reasons. First of all, when you guys fight, then everybody goes to their separate room. There's not enough time to, settle the problem because everybody has their separate room. Maybe if you guys stayed in the same room and people are going to sleep in the same bed, you guys are going to have body contact. There's no way you guys are not going to talk. And then the most important part is not the most important part, but imagine if you're staying in separate rooms. Do you understand? And then Konji holds you in the middle of the night. You're still looking for the door handle to open your room to go to your partner's room. The mood will leave you. What have you achieved? Guys, come on. You should stay in the same room with your partner. And then talking about emergency. What if something happens in the middle of the night and your partner is not able to stand up or can't even scream? But because you're there, you know something is wrong. Maybe the person is touching you. But when you guys are not in the same room, things might happen. You won't even know. You won't be there for serious matters. Do you understand? And then, snoring. Let me tell you people a story. My auntie. I'm laughing because my auntie always listens to my podcast. So she was gisting me one day. What brought up the gist was I told her that I don't like men that snore. When I was in uni, I had a roommate that snores. It was irritating. She was not really my roommate, she was a roommate's friend. So whenever she came to sleep over, it was heart attack for me. I do sleep with my earpiece, playing music so to distract myself from it, but it wasn't easy. I always fight with her when she comes because I would wake her up in the middle of the night. It was that bad. So I was telling my auntie about it, that when I'm praying, I put it in prayer that I don't want a man that snores, that I don't know how I'm going to deal with it though. She told me that when she got married, olden days now, she didn't date her husband, all these stuffs. They come to your house, knock and say I'm interested. So she found out that her husband snores. And then she started sleeping in the living room. So her husband would wake up at night and come and ask her what the issue was. And then she would say nothing. Then one day the husband, woke her up and told her that he's very sorry, that he knows he's the reason why she sleeps in the living room. She felt sad. She felt she betrayed the man. But what I'm trying to say is that you just have to learn to adapt to certain things. That's why the person is your partner. Do you understand? You just have to marry each other, combine your problems together and sort it out. Even as I'm saying this, I'm praying in my mind, I'm saying, God, please help your daughter, because marriage these days, I don't understand. I feel like social media just makes you think, marriage will not work, but I'm drifting apart, aren't I? What I'm trying to say is that you should stay in the same room with your partner. There's no reason. Privacy. What privacy are you looking for? if you want privacy, you can have a study room. Exactly. Let me say, for example, CCME now, she's a YouTuber. Her YouTube room, it's her private room. When something happens, she can go there. You can have a couch there. So if you feel like you don't want to stay in the same room with your husband, you can just go there and stay. But one thing I've learned from my parents, my mom will tell me, no matter what happens between you and your husband, make sure you sleep in the same room with your husband. Make sure you do your duty. Don't come and start forming vex. You will leave the room, creating space for what should not be. So that's my own take. I saw it. I decided to talk about it. What I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't have separate rooms. If you feel like you want to, that's okay. But to be honest, Moa personally would not have a separate room with my baby boy. Me and him together. I and him. Whatever English that is meant to combine us together, we're staying in the same room. So Chocolate, if you're staying in a separate room from your husband, I feel like you should just make one room bigger, and then your closet, your dressing room should be bigger, because it brings you people together. I feel like separate room will make you people drift apart in terms of when you people have issues and then don't know how to resolve it. So if you like what we do, you want to support the empire, please check the description box for more details. Thank you. Hey you, yes you, take that bold step today.